Hi guys, we're gonna do a quick episode here today because we can't find batteries and we don't know how long this battery will last.
I don't know where they
So
are.
I just want to say that the last time Aaron and I were on this pod, Aaron was finishing up the draft of the script and he told me, Sophia, you're gonna love it. And I was quaking in my boots because I was nervous. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be good. Like, if it isn't, I'm probably gonna have a fucking breakdown. Like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to like make this work. Even though I've been like weirdly like just obsessed with Aaron lately, like obsessed. And
prophetic. There's a prophecy.
Anyway, I do think I took a picture the moment after I read the script in the airplane, and then a suitcase hit me in the face. Like, I'm not kidding. It's never happened to me before. Someone pulled down their suitcase and swung it into my face and didn't even notice, didn't even say sorry.
Really?
And in that moment, I just felt...
I would have screamed. I would have screamed really hard.
No, you wouldn't have.
I would have been so upset.
No, you wouldn't have.
If that happened to me? Or if I saw that happen to you?
When things happen to me, like, I kind of just take it. Anyway, the point is we're still working on that script. And
it was not a great reaction. I remember I knew because she said I read it.
Because this is the thing about Aaron's writing that I love and that I think it's actually good to document. Aaron takes pieces from a lot. He borrows from a lot of other movies that he likes. And he's been watching movies, like addicted to watching movies lately. So I think he's like pulling all these different things from the movies, and he kind of has the shell down of what he thinks would be dramatic. But the characters didn't hit for me. Like, I was kind of like, okay, it's great. It's good. The writing is excellent, but the characters don't feel real to me. It feels like they're kind of just going through the motions of what would be a good movie. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, we talked about it, so we'll see if this draft is better, but I do think it's good to document our process on this podcast so that we can look back at it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, this is a particular one for me because, like, sort of Sophia is the test, if you will, of it, you know?
It's it's based off of San Francisco, but like very niche to where I grew up.
So there are some peculiarities that I just need to figure out.
And we will figure that out together. And I know it's wrong. Like, every time that I say that I'm angry with Aaron because he hasn't finished the script, people are like, Sophia, what the hell's wrong with you? Why don't you just write it yourself? Because, you know, not everyone is meant to write.
It's true.
Let me just tell you that.
I agree with that.
You know,
that's
people who are like,
criticism.
you can do whatever you set your mind to.
That's wrong.
Yeah, well, maybe you can, but you have to be kind of drawn to it. And you have to be talented. And I think that you can do anything you set your mind to if it's like a really Herculean task. Like, let's say it's, let's say you are a talented writer and people tell you you shouldn't pursue that career because it's not realistic enough, especially after a writer's strike. I think that that's something that you can still pursue because you know in your heart that that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
But if you're someone like me that's just like, you know, maybe I could write. Yeah, you could pursue it. This is probably not very inspiring. I know this podcast is supposed to be really uplifting.
We're not uplifting all the time.
I do think that you should do what you excel at and what you can still be doing and find fulfilling when no one is paying attention to you and you're not making money off of it and you're struggling. That's just my thoughts.
Yeah, it shouldn't be the like what you want to do shouldn't be idealized based on like when you achieve the thing. It should be
because like Aaron and I today we were talking about, like, I asked him because Aaron is an excellent actor. Like, he really is. He was like amazing in our class and everyone was obsessed with him, including the teachers. And I asked him if he missed acting because we recorded a self-tape for him today and he killed it. And I don't know, like I was not really surprised by your response, but you know, you said that you didn't miss it.
No.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man.
Really?
I'm having a great time.
You're angry?
No, I'm not.
I know why you're angry and it's okay. It's not about me this time, you guys.
Yeah, it's about another situation. We can't air it out on here.
No, we can't.
Because of freaking fiends out there who might clip it. But regardless, I am present and, you know, I don't miss it because I just want to do other things.
Right.
You know?
So I kind of wanted to shift to talking really quickly about what's going on with Netflix.
Oh, sure.
And I kind of wanted you to like break that down for me and the folks out there.
What about just the whole situation?
Yes.
Well, basically, to sum it down, like really, really quick, like a little breakdown is, Warner Brothers has been up for sale. There's been a lot of media things up for sale, basically because of all this bullshit. Everyone is trying to figure out what the next big thing is in regard, like past streaming, because streaming exists. Everyone has their own streaming things. There's Paramount Plus, there's Peacock, there's Netflix, there's everything, and your mother has. There's a streaming service. If people own media or IP, they put it into streaming. You know, like that's
Mhm.
just a thing. And Netflix is, other than YouTube, but in terms of like actual produced, like well produced media, Netflix is by far the winner. Like there's no one that even comes close.
I feel like HBO Max is kind of niche though now.
They have an incredible amount of talent, and
Mhm.
everyone wants to work. Like if you're a creative, the goal is HBO. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
But in terms of like,
And I kind of feel like it's been that way even from network television.
oh yeah, since the beginning, I would say since the beginning of basically time, HBO has sort of been the leader.
But why is
In attracting
Netflix
talent.
better than HBO then?
They just have the they have the most capital. They have the most money.
Who
Like,
runs
suck.
Netflix?
Like the CEO,
Yeah.
Ted Sarandos.
What is he from?
Like what? He's a great businessman. Yeah.
But like, what does he come from? Money? Like,
I don't know what
What's
his
his story
background
there?
is.
we're not gonna give a quick biopic of
I'm
Ted
not.
Sarandos.
I'm not a huge knowingness about Ted's background prior to Netflix.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is more off the dome too, so everything I could be saying could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But again,
Fact check us.
no
Allegedly.
idea. So there's been a race basically because in a way the top two streaming competitors right now are YouTube and Netflix. Who's gonna win out of the two?
Wait,
YouTube is trying to pivot more to like a
That's
Netflix thing,
interesting.
and Netflix is trying to become more
What
YouTube.
is YouTube trying to pick up? Are they picking up any shows right now?
I think eventually they're going to try to do that because they realize, like everyone else, is that if you have an FX3 or if you have a camera for a few $1,000s, you can produce a really high budget looking thing for not a lot of money. And if you look at
We
like
gotta get on that, bro.
Fantastic Four had 800 people, or like an insane amount of people in their crew, and you no longer need to do that. I'm not saying that people should lose it. I'm not saying that that's not justified. Like I understand, like I'm just saying what the facts are. I feel a certain way about it, but I'm just saying what is going on. And people are realizing that you can make really big scale things, for example, like The Brutalist, with a much smaller team for a lower budget outside of the United States. But what Netflix is doing is they're sort of, in my opinion, adding to like the slopification of stuff. Like they're just sort of pumping out. They're trying to also stop theater releases. Like they're trying to shorten the window for theater release. But anyway, there's been a big thing because HBO and Warner Bros. Has so much IP. Like they have Barbie, they did Oppenheimer, they have all the HBO stuff. Like Sex and the City, everything.
Yeah.
I feel like all the legacy media is on HBO
Yeah.
for the most part, and that's worth a lot. And basically, the idea is if Netflix gets HBO, they have everything. What don't they have at that point?
I didn't even know that. I'm sorry that I'm so uneducated on this because I try to block myself out
Sure.
for most of life and numb myself. But
Mhm.
so they're trying to buy HBO currently. I didn't even know that was on the table.
Yeah, Warner Brothers is inclusive of that.
Okay, I didn't know that. You know what? You guys should be grateful that you have me because I ask the stupid questions
No,
and
it's
you get the
fine.
dumb answers.
Yeah, that's fine, dog. It's the life, man.
Wait, they're included in Warner Brothers.
Yeah, Warner Bros. Owns HBO.
Okay, so Netflix now owns HBO.
So they put in the highest bid. It's probably going to be a year before anything gets approved. But they put in the highest bid.
I
They are
thought
the
that they
front
had
runner.
already won HBO.
They didn't win, but they put in a really high bid for it. And if a company's doing that, it's because they really and they put in like a $6 billion breakup clause. So if this deal doesn't go through, Netflix gives Warner Brothers $6 billion, which means like they're pretty sure that they can get this. Is what this means. They've put in this really attractive bid. They've put in a really significant breakup clause if this doesn't go through. And if it go like for something like this to go through, it has to pass like the deal, like the government has to approve the sale because this, and for a lot of people, categorizes as monopoly on streaming media. The question is, what dignifies as like a media monopoly? Is like scripted media is like scripted media monopoly enough to justify as like a monopoly over media itself? Because there's still TikTok, there's still like their legal case is going to be essentially media is amorphous. It could encompass video of all types. So we don't encompass media of all types. We just encompass this like niche of media, which is bullshit because if they own all scripted series, basically if they take HBO, they own all scripted series. Like they win. I don't see how Netflix ever goes away or has any sort of competition. And the reason why I think people are scared of that is because that means A, Netflix price is going to go up substantially. It could go up to $40 a month easily, probably even higher. Like it's already for ad free. I feel like $20-something a month.
Yeah.
And like 5 years ago, it was what, like
so what do
$3?
we do as consumers? Do we just not subscribe to Netflix?
I have no idea what you can do.
Okay.
Like I think it's a really weird time. What'd you say?
I can't breathe.
Oh, sorry. But there were other two competitors. There's the Ellison family, which is like, think about the Succession family. That's who these people are.
So not good.
They're not good people, but they love movies, quote unquote, and like
they're a better option than Netflix.
They are legitimately a better option than Netflix because at least it creates like a sense of like at least there's more competition between the two media partners. I want Comcast to win because they're not the Ellisons and like they're honestly completely fucked if they don't get it. They're not going to get it in my opinion. But the Ellisons, it's a test because they're very tight with T-Dog, with Trump. And if he lets it go through...
Do you think that there's any like backtracking from any of this that's happened in this administration, like media-wise? Or do you think that we're just all fucked?
What do you
mean
actually?
Like, do you think that everything is going to be controlled by like one company and it's going to be fully influenced by the government? And do you think, because I feel like media is super conservative right now, including TikTok, including Instagram. I don't know.
I mean, I think they need to, it's hard because you'd have to mandate how the algorithms are programmed in order to change any of that shit. Because what's more attractive to them is that people stare at their phones, and they found that what's better than giving people content that they're going to like is content that they dislike and are enraged by. That's what gets you scrolling more.
Yeah.
Or engaged longer than by just showing you like something you agree with. So it might not even like obviously like we've seen a more conservative lean in the algorithm, but it's also because it's
frustrating people.
It's not what we want to see.
Oh, okay.
And I think and I don't know, I haven't looked into this.
Oh, and you think that like for a conservative viewer, they would be seeing a lot of like liberal
very much so
media.
That's why everyone complains about the shit they complain about.
Wow. That's so interesting because I feel like 2 years ago, and maybe I thought it was because it was a different administration, I was seeing mostly liberal media.
Well, it shifted. That did shift. That was a more significant shift because there were the government tried to enforce more rules on fact checking and about basically like what like Facebook and stuff does, which is like essentially now they've allowed any misinformation to percolate. Before the algorithm used to intercept that and then like not recommend those things.
What do you think is going to happen now? Because I feel like as a creative, like it is really pushed that anyone's career that I kind of see take off that has not started from anything, they usually are getting their start in social media. And I don't know, like I think for me, I am totally, and I see creators talk about this too, but like I'm just really like my brain is mush. And I find myself scrolling 24/7 and it makes me really, really depressed. And it ruins my day. I compare myself to all of these people who I don't even know. I start to hate myself and like I just feel this like dread and doom constantly. And it completely changes my outlook and my perspective when I turn off my phone.
Yeah.
But I totally am addicted to scrolling and I think a lot of people are struggling with that and it's an embarrassing thing to say, but I think that it makes sense to say it. And there a lot of the time, like, I'll be scrolling and then I'm like, why did I even think that I could make it? Or like, why did I even think that I could create something and people would watch it? Because this is what people are watching. Like, they want to watch like these cool edited videos. And like, and I do agree with that. Like, I think that content creating, like, I watch way more content than I watch TV.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what to do. Like, I think I'm just saying this to the abyss, to you guys, because like, I want to be an actress more than anything in the world. I've always wanted to be an actress. I really felt that like this was my calling and this is what I'm going to do no matter what it takes. I'm not going to stop. And I think I'm at a point in my life where I can't tell if like have these 3 years of me trying, would I have made it if it was a different time by now? Or is this just not really an attainable goal? Or even if I do make it, are people not watching TV? Are people not watching movies? Even if I book something, it wouldn't be as powerful as if I had booked it 5-10 years ago. So I think like just the thing in my mind is like, what is next? And are people watching scripted things anymore? I don't even know. Like, do we try to be influencers? And if that's the case, like, I personally don't think that I'm good at that. Like, I think that that's a different skill set. And that's not why I wanted to be an actor. It's to like have that, I guess, because I don't think I'm very good at it. I don't think it's my talent per se.
It's a totally different thing.
But I know a lot of actors have pivoted into that, and I see like a ton of creators that have had BFAs.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess like the question is like, is that the route that you should be going down, and is there even another option?
Well, the thing is, my feelings are there's going to be a lot of flexibility in this specific option. Meaning right now, it's very much one thing, which is like very short, 10 to 30 seconds max of like a trend or finding a niche audience, right? A scrollable thing, niche.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's going to be a lot of flexibility where people are essentially... I think it eventually moves away from scrolling because I don't know a single person who likes it. We're all addicted to it, but do you know anyone who likes it? Likes scrolling? It's like a thing or feels good from it?
I don't think anyone feels good about it, no.
Right, so like that's weird. That feels weird, right? That nobody likes it? You guys, am I alone?
Yeah.
But we just can't stop because we're addicted.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone enjoys that.
No one does.
Feeling
no.
of scrolling waking up, scrolling in bed, or doing something. It takes up a lot of our time. We spend more time doing it, but it's like utterly meaningless.
Yeah.
It's like if you were addicted to watching paint dry.
Yeah.
But on a fucking screen.
But at least you can smell paint.
At least there's a fucking sensation.
Mm-hmm. At least you can sniff that. You know what I mean?
Get a little stimulation.
A little whiff, yeah.
So I think that people are eventually, it might be way down the line.
How far down the line do you think? Let's talk numbers here.
Okay, well, I don't know.
If I could be in the suit, I would. I know you guys like that. Cheers.
But I think at a certain point, there's going to be so much misinformation. So many young people are going to kill themselves, which I know is graphic, but I think it's true. That and I don't think the government will do it, but I think that people will just move away from wanting that because it's such a damaging experience.
Well, I do think about this. I think that our generation, when raising children, will raise them away from phones. Maybe I don't know.
And look,
I would.
What percentage of stuff? Now I'm seeing a ton of scrollable shit that is like totally AI generated, because it's getting to a point where like you can kind of fool someone for like 5-10 seconds. Like it'll be like dogs like catching meat. Have you seen those?
No.
Anyway,
we're on a different side of the
I think so. But I think there's going to be a time where it's going to be the ability to distinguish what is real and what is not is just going to be so difficult. But at the same time, you're going to have different avenues of creating things independently. For example, what?
No, I think the thing that feels depressing for me is everything has gone flat.
It's very flat.
Even things that I used to enjoy. like even podcasts that I used to watch,
Yeah.
or I mean, not the niche podcasts, but I feel
Yeah,
like
there was something
everything, like even
exciting about it.
interviews with celebrities or things like
They used to be
that,
so exciting.
they're just flat. They
Sucks.
feel so fake and so
Mm-hmm.
inauthentic, I guess, and it just feels like it's programmed for scrolling.
And
Because
yeah.
a lot of that stuff does look better short form sometimes, and I think it just I'm like, I need to be injected with energy and life and hope again.
I hear you, sister. I agree completely.
Who's with me? I know you guys are raising your little mics. I hope they all have little mics.
I think that's really cute.
That would be so cute if they all had little mics. Wait, if you guys are a fan, buy a little mic and send it to us, okay?
Like a photo? Okay, yeah, go for
Of
it,
you
guys.
holding your little mic.
Go
I hope
for
it's
it, you guys.
bedazzled.
Bedazzled.
I hope it's a little bedazzled mic. I hope it's better than ours. Anyway,
We can bedazzle yours for you. That's pretty simple.
I don't want mine to be
Okay.
bedazzled. It doesn't go with our aesthetic. It only
Sure.
goes with their aesthetic from
Nice.
me imagining them from their computer screens. Or when they're walking around their house doing their chores, listening to us spew.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true, you guys. Anyway, so I think that to tie it back to the original thing that everyone's talking about, which is this Netflix thing, yeah, I understand why people are concerned. It seems to me like in a world where we had a government that had any sense of responsibility would block this, because this is fucking insane. But we don't, so who knows? Which means in terms of like things that people can like actionably do, it becomes difficult. I think that this just further proves though the model is
Do you
shifting.
think that canceling your Netflix subscription?
Yeah,
though-
sure. Yeah, fuck Netflix. Yeah, cancel it. Sure.
Do we have a Netflix?
Yeah, we do.
Fuck
But-
that, bro.
But we
We're-
gotta
we're-
watch. But we gotta watch Stranger Things. Gotta.
Wait, for real? Are you that into Stranger Things?
No, did we watch it? Back in the day, maybe.
I mean, I like
Why did
Stranger
it take
Things.
like
but
5 years to make this last season?
I don't know.
What's the deal with that?
I didn't know that we were that into it, but
That was more of a just of a joke.
I think
yeah, we can
I
cancel
think
it.
morally I'm gonna cancel it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. It's also expensive.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, man.
Okay,
You're in on it.
we're converting to the server.
We're converting, and then yeah. Did you fucking?
That's you, not me. Not me.
Why is it popping? Why? Okay, I think it's done. I apologize. 22 minutes. There was popping, so I just need to edit that out.
Okay, I'll remember. 2-2.
Yeah, we'll see who buys. I think someone's gonna buy Disney. I think that's gonna be the next thing.
Well, Disney's already kind of
They have a
controlled.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know. We're fucked either way. I don't know what to say. I feel doomed. Like, I try to feel hopeful, but then I talk to people and then they feel really sad.
People
and
are really
they
sad, yeah.
can't work and they're not
It's
seeing
very
anything that's
sad.
inspiring them. And
Mm.
and sometimes I do watch things that inspire me, like One Battle After Another. I thought was great. My family, they didn't love it as much as I did, clearly, and that kind of hurt me a little bit. It kind of
was
did.
excellent. It was excellent.
I will say this: the main character, who played her
She's not the main character.
or the mom,
Oh, the mom. Not Teyana Taylor.
Teyana Taylor. I loved her performance, and I was extremely drawn to the character. Like I thought
Yeah,
it
she's
was
great.
like
She's gonna get nominated for it.
no, but I don't know. I just thought that I don't know. I agreed with all of her like motives for things, and I
Yeah, her
kind of
character made
related to her a
complete
little
sense.
bit in some way.
Sure.
And my mom and sister like freaking hated that character.
Yeah,
Like they really were like
they were not.
she was not a good mother. Like it was not
Well,
justified.
she wasn't
for,
a good mother, but
but
her
she wasn't a
character
good
made
mother.
sense.
But I understood why.
her character made sense.
I also think like I don't know.
What's up, baby girl?
I don't know, bro. I've just been going through it. Never mind. That character
Why?
just hit me in a different way.
Yeah,
I
it's a great.
guess.
I think it's a fantastic
Like
character.
I thought that I don't know. I just thought that the way
She's
that
a-
she was
she's
like
amazing.
hypersexualized and the way that she kind of felt that her child was like taking over her whole life and she couldn't be herself and an independent person anymore. Like, yeah, those were selfish things, but I think that they were,
Yeah.
made sense.
Totally.
And I liked how flawed she was, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. Anyway, we can skip that part, but
No, that's fine. I think it was important for the movie to have like two. Obviously, morally, she is like, you can't compare her to Sean Penn's character, but I liked how they had two sides of a spectrum of people who were like, it made sense why they were drawn to each other.
I think the issue is that like I make too many excuses for women because I didn't see an issue with her character. Maybe because I would have wanted to like those roles are really I'm drawn to those types of roles.
You didn't see a problem with. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Like, it made to me
when she shot the guy.
That wasn't bad. That was bad.
That was the problem. That was the main flaw that I saw with her.
I mean, I get what you mean. I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
I know I'm wrong.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I just, yeah.
I don't know why. I felt really like deeply about that character for some reason.
Yeah, that's great.
Maybe it's where I'm at in my life right now, where I feel like, oh, do I go down the path of like, and this is very tangential, but tangent.
I couldn't even say peculiarities.
Peculiarities.
Is that a word?
We sound stupid right now. That was really loud.
It was a pancake.
I didn't like that.
Sorry.
You guys, Aaron does this thing when he's enraged. It is the scariest thing I've ever experienced.
Now that I've been made aware of it,
when he gets frustrated, it's clearly when he's exhausted. Like, he's exhausted. I'm usually asking him for help because in those moments, like, I can't not ask him for help. Like, it's usually when I'm doing a self-tape or we're like working on something, and he does not want to be there. He is annoyed that he is not in bed. And this is like probably 50% of his life, if not 70.
50.
And he starts to like shake uncontrollably. His eyes bulge out of his head and he goes, and like his little tiny nose just crinkles so tight. And I'm worried he's going to hit himself. Like, I'm really worried that he's going to hit himself or like run out of the apartment barefoot and never return. Like, I really am worried about this. And he like blacks out when he does it, so he doesn't realize that he does. And I finally brought it to his attention one day, but I haven't yet called him out while doing it because he hasn't done it since we brought it up. So I'm kind of just waiting for the moment.
I can't wait. I'll just burst out laughing, girl, because I know it'll happen eventually.
I think you're just too aware of it right now. But you were it's so much scarier than that. Like, I can't even describe it to you.
You gotta wear.
It's like his whole body shakes, and I think like, is he gonna start levitating?
That would be sick. Yeah, you should wear a wire that way. Like, when you said I was snoring earlier, I took out my phone and I started recording.
Yeah, I heard you do that, but then you didn't fall back asleep. I know. You freak.
Sleep again.
Me neither. I didn't sleep that whole nap.
Sorry.
Because someone was snoring next to me.
I messed it up.
Yeah.
I think I need to be on my side.
Yeah, you do. You need to close your mouth when you sleep.
I did. I went.
Let's tape you up.
I did. But I think that was louder than me going. What do you think?
I don't know. You've been snoring a lot lately. I think it's because you're constantly exhausted.
It happens when I'm really tired, but also...
Aaron's not coming home to my Christmas this year because he's too tired. I'm a little bit sad about it, but I'm trying not to make a big deal.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a bad guy.
Anyway, what else did I want to say? I took Aaron to my gym the other day, and he threw up 3 times.
Okay, I did not throw up 3 times, but will I say it was a great wake-up call? Because let me just say...
You guys, I don't know if I said this on the pod, but there was like a CrossFit gym that I joined, and I fucking hated it. Like, I thought that...
She would literally, like, kid you not, Sophia would have, like, a freaking mental breakdown before bed. Not to call you... Not to... Like, I have...
No, call me out. Call me out.
She would be like, this is literally the worst thing on earth. The last thing I want to do is go to this gym.
Also, I was going with the 7 a.m.ers and they are intense and they were all friends. And I felt like I was at a new summer camp where I didn't know
That's hard,
anyone.
man. That's
And I
so
felt
hard.
really embarrassed and everyone was so fit and so cool. And they were all older than me. And I just kind of felt like, what am I doing? I'm such a nerd. Like, how am I doing this? And then, like, also, they'd wear like normal workout clothes. Like, they wouldn't wear their like cute little sets as they would in a East LA,
East Hollywood.
Pilates class or whatever. And so I was kind of like,
different
you
vibe.
know what? I need a different vibe. Like, I don't know if this is working for me. Like, this is too intense. Like, I can't be like spending 16 minutes trying to get a lift in. Like, this is like a 1 rep. It's just too much. I don't want to be a bodybuilder. And then I found that my back pain improved. My posture improved. Unlike any other workout that I've ever done. And
They're up in your business, like, so. And then I went because it was a cardio.
well,
thing.
now I love it. Like, I took a break from it because I was like away, and
Sophia loves it now.
I missed it. I was like, I got to get back in there. Like, these are my people. You know what I mean?
And Sophia is having a great time. Everyone knows her name. So I went. So I did 2 workout classes with Sophia because it was just her birthday, and her name was on the birthday board. So I went, and I was like, okay, I got this because it's. Because it was like, it's like very short but intense, like little things, and you just do it real quick. It's like, I got this, and I powered through things very quickly. And let me just say, when I ran back from the 400-meter dash, I was a little dizzy, and I was like, frick, we're only a fourth of the way through this workout. I'm a bit in trouble. During the stretches, I heard my disc in my back just like kind of go a little off kilter, and I went, I might be in trouble today.
How do you hear the disc in your back?
Or the spine. Something in my spine.
What?
It does a little crack. Hold the mic. Hold the mic. To my back. So, but that's a crack.
Yeah.
But it'll do that, but something will shift out of alignment.
We should like put a trigger warning over that if people don't want to hear your back crack.
Dude, that's ASMR.
Okay.
These fuckers.
You're
They
right.
love it.
They love it with their
They
tiny little
love it.
mics.
But basically, we get back from. I do another rep, and I am dizzy, and it's my first time, and I'm the only new person there. So the trainer.
I'm pretty new.
But
I'm a month new.
it's my first time. So the trainer was, he was checking in on me, and he's talking to me, and I'm thinking, my heart rate is so fast. Sometimes when it happens for a long time, I can taste blood in my throat. Like a little bit of iron. Like it tastes like I'm chewing on a penny or I'm sucking on a penny. And I feel it so hard. I'm like, I'm going to be so dizzy. I need to throw up. I'm gonna throw up. Mind you, we're 25% way through the workout. So I look at Sophia and I say, I'm gonna throw up. And you were like, okay. I'm like, where is the bathroom? I don't know where the bathroom is.
He went to go open like the wrong door. Like, I don't even know what door that led into.
It was a dark room. I said, I just need to be alone.
I was so worried that you were gonna like throw up into like some random equipment room.
So then she shows me the right room. Close the door, lock it. I just sit on the floor. I start dry heaving into the toilet. Not to be too descriptive here, but nothing. Luckily, like we left. I woke up and then we went straight to the class. So I did not eat or drink anything before this. If there was anything inside my body, it would have been out. Anyhow, I'm on the floor. I'm dizzy. I have a headache. I can taste blood in my throat. I'm like, Aaron, we're only 25% through. This is very embarrassing if you cut out then. I get back out there. We do it again. Gabriel's like, Aaron, are you okay? I'm like, Gabriel, I'm fine. We do it again. I get through it. In the break, I'm okay because it's a 5-minute break.
I'm shocked you did this.
And then we go for the third rep of the workout. I'm done with it, and I got back to it too fast. I got to go again. I go back into the bathroom, and this time I'm like, Aaron, we need a different approach because there's no way you're going to be able to get through the fourth bit if you do it this way. Mind you, people are finishing the class at this point. Sophia's like done.
No, I was not done. I was the last one to finish. I'm always the last one, and I always have the baby weights.
Who was the last person to finish?
They give me the plastic weights.
To finish? Do you want to know what? Guys want to know what Sophia said to me when I got out of the bathroom and I didn't even start the fourth time? She said, "Oh, honey, you don't even have to finish because we ran a little bit over. You said don't even fucking finish the workout? Alright, am I that much of a fucking piece of shit? Clearly. You were very sweet about it, but you were like, don't even finish. It's okay. Meanwhile, fucking guy is showing you how to row. I clocked that shit. You watching? I will fucking... You beat the shit out of me, but anyway, I'm going to stop talking. Whatever. He was very physically fit. It was very impressive.
He is very physically fit.
He is very good for him.
Aaron didn't even look at me when he was teaching me how to row.
Oh,
Aaron
no.
just walked away. I was so scared that Aaron just left.
Oh, no,
Or
because
passed
I
out
did the
somewhere in
fourth
a
thing.
corner.
Mind you, I skipped, like, the hardest stuff. I just skipped through it. Skipped right through it. Gabriel didn't even talk to me because he was like, he is going through some shit right now. Did I just dox him? My beef. I finished the workout, but then he clearly thought it was fine because he's talking to me for, like, not 20 minutes, but he's like, can I show you around? And I'm like, sure. He shows me like the library area. He's like talking to me very specifically about all the spaces. And then he's like, have you seen the bathroom? I'm like, I'm quite familiar at this point with the bathroom.
Gabriel.
And then he takes me back to the front and some guy is showing Sophia how to row the machine. I'm like, honestly, at this point,
Take her.
fucking take her. I just want to go and sit down. What I had to do in the bathroom was literally sit there, put my head against the wall, close my eyes, and shut down my body. I was like, your body just needs to shut down. Shut down. Like when people are like in shock from being shot and their brain just needs to shut down.
So
Otherwise,
dramatic.
they will die. It felt like my heart was going to explode.
You're so dramatic.
Have your heart ever been beating so fast you're bleeding in your mouth? Your
No.
blood?
No. I mean, maybe from running, but I kind of just get too tired physically and then I stop.
Anyway, guys, that was my experience. And it was a bit of a wake-up call. So, and you know what? I felt great the rest of the day. JK, I had a headache for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I like bought a bottle of wine, which is so rare of us to like share a bottle of wine. Like I thought it was going to be really romantic and we were going to have like a really nice,
We had
like
a great day, though.
we had a
very great
wonderful day. We actually did. The only reason we had a wonderful day was because Aaron hired a cleaner on my birthday. So I didn't have to deep clean the apartment for 8 hours this week as I usually do once a week. I still had to clean from time to time, but it was like saved me so much time. So we were actually able to enjoy ourselves on Saturday, which is really freaking rare because we have full-time jobs and then we do this little side hustle, you know, as we do. But the point is that I really want to bring Aaron back to my gym. He still has a free class and they keep asking me when he's going to come.
Give me another one. The trainer's texting me. Look, I would love to go. I'm going to be real. If I go back right now in this physical condition that I'm in, I will hurt myself. And I will be, it's just not a good situation.
Right.
So it was a wake-up call. I do need to return to physical activity on the regular. Because my body shouldn't respond this way. Mind you, everyone else.
But no, let me tell you.
Everyone else finished the workout, and there are people of all beautiful shapes and sizes. It's beautiful, okay? And I was the only one who couldn't finish the fucking workout.
First of all, let me drop
sure.
some tea. First of all, your body shape does not determine how physically fit you are. It doesn't at all.
Not at all.
Second of all, what I have to say here is that I am concerned for you. I think you need to leave the house once a day. I'm more concerned for your mental health than your physical health by far. Number 3, I used to think I was really physically fit. Like I worked out maybe 4 or 5 times a week. Like I would go for walks. I felt like I was pretty good. I went to this gym and I would have nightmares about going to the gym because it was just, I felt like it was too difficult for me in like a weird way. And I felt really stupid. And still there are still workouts that I just don't go to. Like I just won't go because it's too hard for me. And like the partner workouts, I never go to those days because I don't want to drag someone down like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that wherever you are in your fitness journey or just in life, like the fact that you show up and do it, that is enough, especially right now in our world where you're just being fed bullshit all the time that you need to be fitter, you need to be hotter, you need to be blah, 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 blah. Like, fuck off. You know what I mean? Like you went to a workout class, you did the whole thing, you almost threw up 3 times and you got up every single time after you fell down on the bathroom floor. And for that reason, I am so proud of you. I am.
We got croissants after.
We did. They were delicious.
Oh, the canelé.
Oh yeah, there's
Canelés.
canale. I don't know
Canelé.
how to pronounce them, but they're like these little pastries. Apparently they're so difficult to make, right? And they are like crispy on the outside and so soft on the inside. It's like a sponge, but it's also like
But
a
it's
custard.
very wet and
It's like vanilla
it's almost,
custard.
yeah, almost had like not entirely baked banana bread texture.
So good.
Anyway,
That's a great way to describe it.
divine. So yeah, that was my experience this week. But again, I did have a nice time, and I will return. But I need to improve my physical well-being.
I just want to say
first.
I think we are doing pretty well considering just life. Like I think it's really hard to pursue what you love and have a full-time job. I feel dead all the time. I never feel like I'm doing enough. I never feel that I am pursuing this career enough, even though it's hard. It's a catch-22 because if you pursue it enough, then you also feel like you're wasting your time because you have no money. So I don't know. And when I did have more free time, I was exhausted by my day job because it just burnt me out in general to not have any money and be scared all the time. And I think that we need to give ourselves more credit because, you know, we're doing the best that we can in a world that feels that it's crumbling.
That's so true.
I don't know.
I agree.
I'm trying to like be a little uplifting
You're
because
doing great.
I am scared. I am scared.
Yeah.
I'm terrified. I really
Too.
am. You are too.
No,
Usually you're
I'm
less scared than me.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're acting scary.
It's more.
You're acting a little scary right now. You're freaking me out a little. Like I feel like
Sometimes
I'm gonna.
we get into situations where I can't help it, and I'm scaring Sophia, but I can't turn it off.
It's because like I know how he gets when he's on the verge of a mental break, and honestly, we haven't had one really intensely since college.
It's been
He
a
used
few
to get
years.
them like a lot.
I'm fine, just so everyone's aware.
Yeah, he's fine. No need to call CPS, but
Child protective.
that's the only abbreviation I can think of. Like you look
Frickin'
like
am
you're
I
gonna
right?
fall asleep. I don't know why you're so tired all the time. You get so much more sleep than I do.
It's true. You're so energetic. I think it's because, again, of my physical state, and I need to,
But then you tell me that when you do work out, you feel so tired that you just want to go to bed.
because my body is training.
Maybe there's key nutrients that you're missing.
I think there's a lot that's missing.
I think you need to get a blood panel done. Like for real, I'm actually concerned about
Probably,
you.
yeah.
Imagine, Aaron. Imagine if we had children and you had to be up and taking care of them all day.
If
I don't know if I could leave you alone with them.
If I
I'm
had the
worried.
responsibility of children, there would be no question.
No, I don't believe
Yeah.
you. You have the responsibility of me, and you can barely handle that.
Well, that's. Cheers to that.
Anyway, what's your goal for the new year?
Well, we still have time for me to figure and solidify, but guys, I think that we've been in a budding year, a year of being in a cocoon, perhaps. Being in a cocoon is very difficult and mentally
Really dark
challenging.
cocoon. It's dark and lonely in here. It's dark and lonely in here.
But this year, I think it's time to hatch out of the cocoon.
You were like so exhausted right now.
No, I'm fine.
You're delirious.
A little bit, but I think I'm self-generating it a little bit.
Do you think it's a little bit because of what happened earlier before this podcast? Are you still pissed?
I see the phone going off, and I'm gonna
Aaron's having some boy drama.
always.
Always.
The boys are fighting.
Arre. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. I have to say, I love our podcast. I was watching it back a little bit ago, and I was like, wow, this is really cathartic for you, Sophia. And also, I just want to say, last but not least,
It's okay. I'll look at the levels.
Actually, I was going to say something like that I was thinking, but instead I think I should show you this.
What the heck? Oh, yes. You just gotta show them right. You gotta put them in the center.
Okay, hey guys, we're back. Here's the thought. Switch them around a little. Okay, look at them. We'll put pictures if you can't see from this.
Oh, they'll be able to see.
Which do you think is Aaron and which do you think is me? Comment below. FIFA fun, bitches. We're going to decorate for Christmas now. Maybe drink hot chocolate or wine, but Aaron doesn't like treats unless it's a Diet Coke.
Oh, thanks for that.
Good night.